So even in this crypto bear market, there's a lot of noise out there and very little signal. There are thousands of crypto schemes going on that are just pyramids and make money fast operations that don't bring any real value or innovation into this world. But as you already know, amongst this swampland, there are bits of gold, if you know where to look, and more importantly, what gold actually looks like. I mean, if you came across Polygon before it did its 100x, would you have recognized it as being great? The best strategy I found for this so far is finding big crypto influencers with large social following, and then learning about what projects it is that they're actually researching, and use this as a starting point to research my own projects and get a really good idea of what's good and what's bad. And if you haven't heard about him yet, Crypto God John is a big crypto influencer on Twitter. He had some really impressive results in the last bull market, turning just $3,000 into millions. He said he did this riding the best tokens of the last wave, and right now he's on the lookout for the next 100x tokens that is going to take him from millions to, I guess, hundreds of millions. He's also quite a character. He says he spends 16 to 20 hours a day trading these crypto. Apparently he also works out 3 times a day. But most importantly for us, he also has a large Twitter following and constantly pops up on prominent influencer recommendation lists, such as this one by Alex Becker. So very recently on Twitter, Crypto God John put out a request to his followers to find the next 100x tokens for the next bull market. So we compiled all of these replies into a simple list, sorted them by market cap size, and in this video I want to share 3 of these projects with you that I personally really like the look of. All I ask in return is you hit that like button below, put on your Crypto God hat, and let's jump in. Now, before I reveal exactly what these 3 crypto tokens are, there's a mistake I see a lot of people making out there, and that's not understanding how realized a token already may or may not be. Now, what I mean by this is you could have a really incredible cryptocurrency with flawless fundamentals, fantastic tokenomics, a really big batch of social influencers behind them, but if it's already at $100 billion market cap, it doesn't really have much room to grow. You're sort of late to the party. So in this video, I'm going to go through these 3 tokens in reverse market cap order, from the first one in the hundreds of millions all the way down to the last one valued at just $6 million market. So let's start with number 1, Aleph Zero. Aleph Zero has a $182 million market cap and is priced just under $1 per token. It strives to become a top 10 blockchain project as it lays claim to having solved the blockchain trilemma. It is decentralized, has security, and scalability. Aleph Zero wants to eliminate the congestion seen on chains like Ethereum by using technology known as a DAG, Directed Acyclic Graphs. And to explain what this is as simply as possible, essentially blocks in the blockchain don't have to wait for the one before them to be confirmed. For example, block 1, 2, and 3 can all be processed at the exact same time, opening up horizontal scaling for blockchains. And during testnet, A0 reached speeds of up to 100,000 transactions per second. Aleph Zero uses a proof of stake mechanism which is super cheap to run, meaning they won't have crazy gas fees. They're focusing on privacy, including the ability to have private smart contracts unreadable to other humans on the chain, but of course interpretable and executable by the blockchain itself. Aleph Zero also has 4 very impressive co-founders. 3 of them have a PhD in mathematics, and the 4th is Antoni Zolciak, and has worked in marketing projects for ING, Samsung, Olympus, and Nikon. He's now the COO and CMO of A0, and the rest of the team is full of highly qualified individuals. People highly educated in computer science, mathematics, and machine learning, and has work experience from IBM, ABB, Stellar, Codewise, Capgemini, ING, AdMind Agency, Tibco Software, Google, Uber, and Riverbed Technology. A solid lineup. Which takes us on to coin number 2, the one with the middle-sized market cap, and that is Virtua. Virtua currently has a $26 million market cap, and very recently on this channel we dropped a video highlighting 3 up-and-coming metaverses that might be the next sandbox. Now, all of these tokens had under a $10 million market cap, which is the only reason we didn't include Virtua, because Virtua looks like an amazing metaverse project that might be highly underrated. And put simply, Virtua is a gamified metaverse which provides immersive social Web3 gaming, digital collectible and interactive experiences through its curated marketplace, interactive virtual environments, and exclusive brand partnerships, including Legendary Entertainment, Paramount Pictures, Dynamite Comics, and Williams Racing. If you're into the social arb side of things, they have over 120,000 followers on Twitter and are even followed by prominent influencers such as Gary Vee himself. Their tokenomics look rather healthy with not that much dilution to come, and an original token release giving 20% to marketing, 5% to advisors, 7% to business development, 20% to ecosystem reserve, 10% to the team, 5% to an early investing round, 5% to the seed investing round, 3% to other early investors, and 20% to the private sale. The nice thing about Virtua as well is they're looking to actually generate revenue, which I know know is weird in the crypto world, but I'm excited to see this next wave of metaverses and applications that are actually looking to become profitable. Which takes us onto the third token. And this third token is a project that always shocks me when I see that it has a $6.8 million market cap. Because of the hundreds of tokens that I've researched, if I came across this and saw it had a $500 million market cap, I wouldn't be questioning it. Now, of course, that does not mean it's going to get there, but it looks like a really solid project for you to go and investigate yourself. And that is Trias. Trias describe themselves as a trustworthy and reliable, intelligent, autonomous system, which really to most people, including myself, doesn't mean anything. And this might be where they struggle actually communicating the amazing things that they're doing to a more mainstream audience. They actually call themselves a negative one layer blockchain and decentralized cloud computing infrastructure. And if you take the time to do any research into Trias, you'll see that it's an incredibly complicated technical project. And it doesn't have just one, but it has many really audacious and quite broad goals in the blockchain world. But they do end up summarizing their entire vision in just one sentence. Trias aims to solve the core trust issues. With Trias, we can root trust into machines with a firm assurance that machines will deterministically do what they are told to do, taking out all the incentives for humans to be untrustworthy. Trias do this by using a hybrid consensus mechanism that combines proof of stake and proof of work together to ensure security and decentralization of the network. It also utilizes a modular architecture that enables developers to customize the platform to fit their specific needs and deploy customized distributed applications and smart contracts. And Trias actually have a really solid team to be able to pull this off. Dr. Angbang Rawan, the founder of Trias, got his PhD degree in computer security from the University of Oxford. He has research experience extensively in trusted computing, cloud security, and cryptography for more than 12 years. He has published more than 20 academic papers, including the 2 IEEE transactions. The other core members of this team also graduated from Oxford, London School of Economics, Peking University, Tsinghua University, and other top universities. They served in China Aerospace, the Royal Bank of Canada, Intel, Oracle, Alibaba, with a strong technical strength and rich working experience. They have over 70 team members, and over 50 of these people are actually engineers. Which, once again, what a massive team for a project with only a $6 million market cap. Now, of course, they do have some token dilution to come, which would put them at about a $14 million market cap, but by far, it's still the lowest market cap that we've seen on this list. Now, for John to turn $3,000 into millions of dollars, it took over 3 years. And John said he lost a lot of money along the way, but the biggest thing that he learned was patience. And me, John, and yourself knows that the next bull run is going to be even bigger than the last. And for people who are spending this bull market actually learning, getting educated, and improving themselves, will be way ahead of the mainstream in the next bull market. And if you want to be one of the people who leave the masses and actually join the masters of this blockchain revolution, you should check out the link to our Patreon in the description below. We just posted the full list of Crypto God John's Twitter recommendations, and we consistently track influencer wallets, scour Twitter threads, and investigate new rising tokens with tiny market caps to save you literally the weeks of study that it normally takes for you to get ahead. So what are my personal thoughts on these 3 tokens from Crypto God John's crowdsourced list? Well, obviously I like them a lot. Otherwise, I just wouldn't have put them in this video. But it's important for you to know, just like in a crazy bull market, you have really terrible tokens doing a 10x overnight. You will get in a very bad market or a bear market, really awesome projects losing a lot of money. The best play that we can all make in this market is to have a list of really refined, amazing crypto projects with an army of social influencers behind ready to pump it, and mix that with a lot of patience waiting for this next bull market to return, and we're gonna put ourselves way ahead of everybody else who have given up hope in this industry. If you're still here, I salute you, and I'll see you in the next video.